Welcome to the channel. My name is Nessa and today I'm doing a cozy highlight of KuloNiku developed by Gambir Studio. In this cozy highlight, I'll be talking about my experience throughout the game and my thoughts on whether or not I think this is for you. Since there are so many great games out there but not enough time to play them all, I think it's important to highlight aspects of games that I enjoy and what I wasn't a fan of personally. Coupled with my experience over the course of playing the game, I hope that you'll be able to form a good enough impression about it to decide whether or not it's for you. So with that, let's get into it. KuloNiku is a cooking simulation and management game with a fun Mega Man inspired art style and a quirky cast of characters. In this game, you fulfill customer orders, upgrade your restaurant Bakuso, compete in turn-based cooking challenges called Meatball Brawls, and build relationships on your day off. KuloNiku is available for the PC and retails for $11.99 USD. It is currently Steam Deck verified. So I've already fallen in love with KuloNiku before the game was even released. When I played the demo during Steam Next Fest in June of 2025, I knew this game was going to be special to me. I really connected with the cooking mechanics in the game, which was a lot more in-depth than I thought it would be. This was again reconfirmed when I played the updated demo in March of 2026 before the game's official release on April 7, 2026. At this point, the demo had been updated with customization options and I was already sold. Once the game was released, I spent a good 6 hours in it and got to day 70 before writing this cozy highlight. So with that context, let's talk about the things I like and the things I wish the game would do differently. I like how complex the cooking system is in this game. Customers come with a laundry list long order of things they want or don't want in their bowl of soup. Adding ingredients to your bowl will increase or decrease flavor profiles. For example, adding sweet soy sauce will increase the saltiness and sweetness of your dish, while adding chili sauce will increase the spiciness but decrease the saltiness. It's even more strategic that there is a limited number of ingredients that you can fit in a bowl, so you really have to think about what you're going to put in it. Having a large selection of ingredients is handy, especially when you get customers who want their food to be spicy, but they also don't want any chili sauce in it. That being said, the cooking process itself is not difficult, which I really appreciate as well. Putting ingredients into the stock pot to cook, grilling tomatoes, frying up some chicken, or pouring some cola does not take too long, and I can repeat the actions without getting tired out. I also appreciate that there's not too many customers that come in per day. The max customers I've gone in one day is probably 5. Being able to buy upgrades to make those actions in the kitchen quicker is also greatly appreciated, and I love that it feels good switching from one station to another. The customization options in the game really lets me make my restaurant my own. I love that you can change the look of the items in the restaurant and more items are unlocked as you meet your goals and develop your bonds a little bit more. You can move stations around in the kitchen to create a workflow that works best for you. You can change how the cash register counter looks and even switch out the TV to a plant if you prefer. I really like the switch up during the Meatball Brawl where you enter a turn-based mode and each thing you do in the kitchen takes an action point. Each action you take is also a mini game and it plays differently than if you were just cooking at your restaurant. You have to juggle bonus ingredients as well as the crowd meter and the judges' likes and dislikes to get the most points and beat your opponent. Winning ranked brawl matches will continue the story and regular brawl matches will give you vouchers which you can use to purchase items or customizations that use that currency. Eventually, you unlock the ability to have brawl partners who each have their own unique skill to add to your strategy in the kitchen. The characters in the game are not the most complex, but they're definitely fun tropes and have their own personality. I really like that you can interact with them and hang out at different spots around town. Leveling up the characters will unlock things such as new recipes, inventory restocks, and more vouchers from winning the Meatball Brawls. It's really important to develop these bonds because they do unlock new things that you can do in your kitchen. wish that the scene transitions were a little bit more seamless or the loading times were just a little bit quicker. There's a lot of loading in KuloNiku, such as when you enter or exit stores or when you select who you want to talk to. The scene transitions are very apparent when you're moving in and out of locations, and I started noticing them a lot more as I played. I wish that you can exchange more coins for vouchers. At some point in time, you're going to need way more vouchers than coins, and the game only lets you exchange 75 coins at a time, and you have to hold down the mouse for a few seconds to confirm the purchase. I think it would have been a lot better to not have a limitation and let the players continue to increase the amount of coins that they want to spend versus capping it out. KuloNiku brings the joy of making delicious dishes and serving customers, as well as climbing to the top of the leaderboard and building bonds with the friends you make along the way. This game is for you if you enjoy adding ingredients to make the perfect dish and you don't mind the lengthy orders, since they really do feel satisfying once you fulfill them correctly. If you want all this but you get stressed out about having to read so much text and fulfilling orders in a limited amount of time, the game does have a cozy mode where you can turn off the timer and fulfill the orders at your leisure without the pressures of customers becoming unhappy. I've continued to have a really fun time with the game, and I think that it's totally worth it to at least try the demo to see whether or not this game is for you. Well, there you have it. What do you think of KuloNiku? Is this the game for you? Let me know in the comments and what made you decide to try it. And of course, if you like what I do and you want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing for more content like this. It would really help out the channel, and hopefully more people will be able to find me. I have been Nessa, and I am going back into the kitchen because dinner service is starting. This has been a cozy highlight. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!